If something seems or sounds too good to be true, newsflash, it's not true. That is. Nope, it's a red flashing neon sign to run fast. When it feels inexplicably and uncannily familiar, like it must be destiny, fate, thinking thoughts like, I finally found my once-in-a-lifetime soulmate. Do not be deceived by juvenile ideals of what true love is supposed to be, because those intense shockwaves of electrifying, undeniable chemistry that are amplified by insanely intense feelings of familiarity are actually reigniting the flames of how life used to be. When growing up, all those hurts were internalized, shaped our defenses, and we stifled our voices, conformed to whatever lifestyle we had to just to survive long enough till we get to leave all the trauma and pain in our childhood bedroom, thinking now we are safe and in control of what hurts us and what to look for and the traits to avoid. Then one day it happens, the one that we meet who brings us to life through a love that's so fierce and never before attained levels of passion, our souls magnetically feel an instantly deep, overwhelming connection. The moment our eyes meet, it's like time freezes as the brain unleashes the floods of hypnotic, seductive, extremely addictive, to the point many chase them daily through gambling, sex, substances, and any other methods we find to feel so alive. So, of course, we're defenseless and lose control of our senses, refusing to see anything that indicates there's something we're missing, till one day we're able to open our eyes, unable to stay in that blissful denial because everything surrounding us has turned into shit as we realize that what we actually did was end up in a way right back where we started from, because the pain, the traumas that we left behind found a way to remind us and show us all the ways we would always fall short, never able to be the right version that was worthy of unconditional love and support. How tragic was it to discover that it didn't stay where we left it, back home with the people who made us feel like we were defective, because that might mean that all along it was true. It was actually us that caused all the drama, to the point where we found ourselves starved for attention and neglected emotionally. So much that we even started doing it to ourselves and then having to face it all over again, except this time with the love of our life, and realizing we did it again. The pain of that deep of a heartbreak will never fully mend. But if we can recognize what it is from the start, then we can stop the cycle, breaking the pattern as soon as we feel it, not see, because our bodies know it instantaneously. Our minds like to call it these feelings of safety based upon familiarity, and just because our brains are actually drawn towards what we already know, that does not mean that it's a place that's familiar though we want to go. We don't recognize what is causing this all-consuming drive to be by that person, making us feel so alive. But these feelings of liveliness stirred up deep inside are actually our nervous system firing and screaming with passion. Run away now. Our hearts is in danger of feeling that familiar, of reliving those feelings of trauma, neglect, loneliness, fear, isolation, and anger. If it feels like home, stop and ask yourself, or better remind yourself of what home truly felt like, and have compassion for the child you were, who went through all that hell, and is now trying to go back and fix it by recreating the situation with somebody else.